Grand Rising, everybody. Welcome back to my channel, Melanin Intuition Tarot. My name is Ezekiel. I am an intuitive tarot and oracle card reader. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another pick a card reading with me today. Just want to take this time out to thank all of my lovely subscribers and viewers and likers and commenters, everybody who's been showing me support and love. I really appreciate it very, very much. I really do. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in to another reading with me today. So the topic today is who or what is coming towards you. Remember, these are general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, so we have three groups here as usual. So group number one here with this card, or you can choose from this crystal, this tiger's eye. Group number two here with this card, or this clear quartz. And then group number three here with this seashell. Okay. So group one, group two, and group number three. When you're ready, check the description box below, or the timestamps will also be in the comment section. So check those out for that. Check that out for the timestamps in there as well. But yeah, group number 1, 2, and 3. I will see you all at your designated reading. Peace out. All right, so we have group number 1 here for those of you who have chosen this card or this tiger's eye crystal. This is going to be your reading on who or what is coming towards you. Okay. So the first cards you have here, and I have the cards here. I went ahead and pulled the cards off camera. I was led to do that for some reason today. So yeah, I have all your cards here. But starting off, you have wisdom here. On a Wednesday with the waxing moon, let wisdom come and be renewed. So I feel like some of you, something's been hidden from you. Something, for many of you, I feel like this is regarding like your career. This feels very career and finance oriented. I feel like many of you may have been like quite stagnant regarding your career or unsure of what moves to make, what to do. So I feel like what is coming towards you is clarity, is understanding, clear and guided steps to take next. And I feel like that may come through like conversation with somebody. So I feel like some of you may be getting some sort of clarity or some sort of like even like inspiration or like a spark of inspiration. You may get that through a conversation with somebody. It may be something like that person says, and it doesn't have to be like a one-on-one conversation. It can be, I'm even picking up like eavesdropping. You may be like eavesdropping over a conversation and you hear something that sounds like a good idea to you. Or it could be through social media like TikTok or Instagram, whatever, you know, mediums of communication. There's tons of different mediums of communication out there, but definitely some clarity, some understanding on something, definitely some unexpected blessings. I'm even picking up money. Now, I feel like this wisdom or this knowledge that's coming towards you, or this clarity and understanding that's coming towards you is going to help you to bring in more money and more finances. So this could definitely be very, very much career oriented here. So we're going to start off with some tarot here. So you got the 4 of Ariel. And then the 4 of Michael. So 4 may be an important number for you. 44 or 444. You may have been seeing that a lot. Those angel numbers, definitely stability. But with this 4 of Ariel, which is the 4 of Pentacles, I'm definitely picking up like money coming towards you. And I feel like with this card coming up, it's just saying, especially coming up in reverse like this, is saying to be open and receptive to new ideas, to new information, be open to help as well. I just want to read the cards. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. So definitely, for some of you, this could even be like financial literacy that you'll be learning. You may be like attracting like a lump sum of money or something quite big as far as your money goes or your finances go, and you may like need help with that. Like the first thing I'm getting to mind is like, and I'm not saying this for everybody, this could literally be for one person or no one. It's just an example. So I don't want you to get too excited about this, but what I'm kind of getting is like lottery. You know, people win those big lotteries. They don't always know what to do with the money or how to handle that money. So, you know, one of the best things you can do with that is to hire like a someone who specializes in finances, you know, or like a lawyer or something that could help you to, you know, decide how to best invest your money so you're not wasting it or losing it. But yeah, definitely picking up money for this group. Money, money, money. So there could definitely be quite a lump sum of money coming towards you. It could be coming in like an unexpected way. You got courtship here. You got thief, okay. And you got coffin. Yeah, so many of you, it's definitely money coming towards you. For some of you, this money could come in like as a gift or like, or could come through like your career, like you get a new job or a promotion, you know, something along those lines. But I'm definitely feeling like, you know, just being careful with your money as well. I feel like it's the advice that Spirit wants to give you, is to really be careful with your money. Be careful of who you even like talk to about it. For some of you, I mean, picking up the message, like when the blessing does, you know, arrive to you, don't tell anybody about it. You know, if you do get a lump sum of money, don't tell nobody about it. Because with this thief card, you may have some people who may try to take advantage of you or take advantage of, you know, your situation as far as, you know, your money goes. But definitely be careful and cautious of the folks around you. I would definitely say to keep it to yourself if that does pertain to you as far as like the lump sum of money goes. You know, because a lot of times when I get that message, it's like it comes through like your work, or the money comes through like something, like I don't know, but this feels like especially with this Four of Michael here, it feels like you don't have to like work for this money, or you don't have to like do anything to get the money, if that makes sense. It's almost like you like winning something or being gifted, you know, something. I mean, for some of you, it could very well go like be through your career, but you know, the lump sum could be like a sign-on bonus, you know, or something like that. But it doesn't feel like working for it. It just feels more so like a gift, or, you know, just a blessing that comes in. So you got, wow, the unexpected. Yeah, so this is definitely going to come in quite unexpectedly, or your next blessing is going to come in quite unexpectedly. I feel like some of you, this may come through a partnership with this courtship card. Somebody may offer you like a new position somewhere. Someone may offer you, like I said before, like some sort of advice or guidance, or like a tip on something. Somebody's trying to put you on to something, I just heard. Yeah, somebody's trying to put you on. So be open to people's advice and guidance, even if it's coming from someone who you may not fully think is not necessarily like a reliable source, but like I don't know, be like a complete stranger, and it's like many of us not going to listen to a complete stranger anyway. Um, but yeah, be open to advice and guidance from people, and here are more fours here. So definitely four is an important number for you. You got another four right here as well. You got change. So yeah, definitely some change going on here. A change in your career and finances, especially with this coffin popping up here too. A lot of change is like you're putting to death um, that stagnant and stale energy that you've been in for quite a while. You've been resting up. You've been doing everything that you were supposed to have been doing, and you're ready for this change. You're ready for this transition. You're ready for things to get like moving for you. And I feel like many of you are quite like frustrated and annoyed with how things are kind of not moving for you. But Spirit's definitely saying that things are about to change. You're about to reap some rewards and benefits. So again, just be open. Just be open and receptive. You got nourishment here. So definitely make sure you're taking care of your body. For some of you, I'm even picking up like good news in health. You may receive like good news regarding like a doctor's visit. You may have had like a doctor's visit, and you may get some good news based off of that. Some of you are even like changing up like your diet, you know, incorporating more like fruits and vegetables in your diet. You know, you don't have to necessarily go full vegan or vegetarian. I definitely don't see that for myself, but you can, you know, change things about your diet to, you know, incorporating more healthy things, or you know, cutting back on certain things. You may be used to drinking you know, a soda with every meal or something like that. But, you know, maybe changing it around could be, you know, drinking a soda for just one meal, or even just, you know, just water for like a week or like a month. I definitely see like a fast for somebody, or like a detox. So you may be getting like some like information about a detox, or somebody may offer you like, you know, a free like detox. I know they have like different like smoothies and you know, different things like that. Somebody may gift you like a little detox packet, you know, you never know. Or I'm even picking up like juicing. Somebody may be wanting to like do like a juice cleanse. You may be like gifted a juicer, you know. You like literally never know how these things work. But definitely an improvement in your health for many of you. Whatever you've been struggling with health-wise, even if it's pertaining to somebody close to you. I'm even picking up father or a grandparent, somebody who may have been dealing with some stress, you know, with their health. Definitely see that getting better for them and for you as well. But lots of change with this group, lots of unexpected change. Let's see what else. Bring love into the situation, and a new romantic cycle begins. So for some of you, this could be, especially with this courtship card coming up, for some of you, this could be related to love, like you attracting love into your life, or you finding stability within your love life as well. But what this is also kind of feeling for me is practicing self-love. This goes with the nourishment card. So some of you are needing to definitely practice more self-love. You're definitely needing to be more like kind and gentle to yourself. Definitely putting your self-care at the forefront for right now as well. Definitely taking care of yourself, making sure you're getting everything that you're needing, everything for your body. You know, you're not putting too much junk in your body. I'm not telling you what to do, because I for sure had me a bag of hot chips last night, you know, so I'm not one to judge. You know, this is a message for me as well, but definitely, you know, watching what you're putting in your body, especially if you feel like you're overindulging in things, or yeah, just don't overindulge. have a good balance with what you're putting in your body. So you got Chiron, healing. Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of healing going on with this group. Lots of change, lots of good luck. I'm picking up like a change in fortune. So where you may have had like a unlucky streak as of lately, or even over the past like year or two, I'm picking up. I feel like that's changing for you in this next season, especially with this new moon. I don't know what it is about this new moon in Cancer at the time that I'm recording, but it's really a good time for healing. That's what the new moon is for, especially with it being in Cancer. But yeah, it's just a lot of healing and change going on with this group. I love that for you. You got 11th house friends. So you may be gaining some new friendships, new partnerships in your life. Definitely people entering into your life. I feel like that's who is coming into your life, is new friends. And I feel like these friends are going to help you along your journey. I feel like in this old phase of your life, you may have been dealing with like walking away from certain friends or having to release certain friends from your life. And I feel like that's because in this next phase in your life, you're entering into those friends weren't meant to come with you. So allow things to die, what's meant to die. Allow, parts of yourself, to be released. You don't hold on to things because, you're holding on to stuff, then you're prolonging your blessing. You're prolonging this change and transition happening in your life, because it's going to happen regardless. But, you can be open to it and it go much smoother for you, or you can be closed off to it and allow things to be chaotic. You see in this picture here, this change, picture looks a little bit chaotic, but when you really look, really like study the card, it makes sense. I don't like, to me, it makes a lot of sense. But yeah, lots of change and lots of transitions, lots of new people entering into your life. Could be Aquarius. Yeah, I'm picking up air energy, so Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. People who you actually vibe with, people who actually get you. 8 may be an important number for you. You got 8 here, and then this rounds up to 8. Not round up, but adds up to 8. This adds up to 8 as well. You got 7 here. You also got, this adds up to 7. So 4, 7, and 8 may be important numbers for you. 478 may be an important angel number for you, so Google that. You got Cancer, okay. So Cancer, these new people coming towards you could be a Cancer. This could be your sign, sun, moon, and rising as well. But definitely more like nurturing, gentle energy coming towards you, more of a healing energy. And healing doesn't always mean, because I feel like when people think of, going on a healing journey, they feel like that needs to be taken by yourself. Now, some certain healings, things that need healing require you to kind of go into a little bit of a hermit mode. But I feel like in this healing stage, I feel like you're going to have people around you who are going to offer you help and support. So again, be open to that. Be open to support. South Node, life's debt. So you're definitely you have cleared a lot of like past karma, past like generational curses. You've definitely been on your healing journey, group number 1, to really release and to let go of really what no longer serves you. And I feel like what is coming towards you is definitely almost like a reward for your hard work and how you've healed. Your ancestors and your spirit guides are very, very proud of you. Like, you've done so much healing, group number 1, like massive healing. And I feel like many of you have felt like the universe is just like almost betraying you or like has forgotten about you, but the universe has not forgotten about you. It's just things require divine timing. It happens when it's meant to happen. And your spirit guides, your spirit team, they know that you can handle, all this stuff. You may feel like you can't handle it, but you can, because guess what? You're still alive. You're still here. You're still healthy. You're still well, even though you may not think so, but you're still here. And they really just don't want you to give up, because you're so close to this abundance, this blessing, this new phase in your life. They don't want you to give up. Saturn return age. So some of you may be experiencing a Saturn return. You may be like in your late 20s. You may be experiencing this kind of upheaval of life, or it may feel like an upheaval of life, or feel like things are a little bit chaotic for you. But it's not, it's all in your perception and how you choose to view things, or how you choose to view your life and view the situations around you. So again, being open to change, being open to new experiences, new people, new friendships, just new everything. Things are definitely shifting and changing for you. Even like a year from now, you're going to look back and things are going to be completely different than what they are right now. And you're going to be, thankful for that. So I want to get these tarot cards here. So you got the 2 of Think, you got the 8 of Think, you got the Child of Earth. Yeah, definitely leaving behind the past, leaving behind old mindsets that you may have had. This is definitely a mindset thing. Child of Earth, you got the Teen of Create in reverse, Teen of Earth, okay. Then you got the 9 of Think. Yeah, you're definitely holding on, group number 1, to a lot of, I feel like you've done a lot of healing and you've completed a lot of healing. I feel like it's like you've done all the hard work. You've done the big stuff. I feel like what you're needing to kind of clean up a little bit is more so of your mindset, more so your mind. Because I feel like, your mindset is kind of stopping you from being as creative as you should, and stopping you from kind of like pursuing projects, or pursuing things, or pursuing certain people, or whatever, you're wanting to pursue. Is like your mind kind of stops you from doing that, or you may find yourself really overthinking things, or even thinking very negative. You may feel like, if it's not tangible, this blessing is not tangible in front of me, or I can't see it, then it's not real. I feel like that's what you're telling yourself. I feel like that's what's blocking your things from moving for you, mostly is your mindset and how you want to think about things. But this 2 of Think is like you decide whether, it's the 2 of Swords. And it's like both swords are, identical. You can decide on having this negative thought, or you can decide on this positive thought. It's like, what are you choosing or how are you choosing to think about things, or how are you choosing to think about your certain, situation and circumstances. So I want to finish off with this last oracle deck to get any additional messages for number 1 spirit. Any additional messages for group number 1? Anything else? Okay. So you got palm tree, stability. Wow, literally that's what we was talking about at the beginning. So definitely the main thing that's coming towards you is stability. Like I said, stability, security, permanence, growth, endurance, flexibility. I feel like also, especially with this flexibility coming up, I feel like you may need to be a little bit flexible with whatever's coming up. It may be, like I said, it's unexpected. This next blessing coming towards you, and I do say blessing because it is a blessing, but this what's coming towards you is definitely an unexpected blessing that's going to provide you a lot of stability, especially with this two of think coming up. Spirit doesn't want you to be in your head too much about this. They want you to be a little bit more grounded, bring yourself down a little bit more, because being in a grounded state is going to help you to, number one, change your mindset to attract more positive things, but also it's going to help you to be in a better place to listen to your intuition. So definitely, working on grounding yourself, maybe doing some meditations to help ground yourself, maybe picking up like a salt bath. Specifically, I'm hearing salt bath 4 days in a row. I don't know who that's for, but if you want to try that, I don't know, but and there's nothing wrong with that. I've done one a week in a row, but like a salt bath 4 days in a row. That was just a message that came up for somebody, but yeah, definitely some stability coming towards you, and I'm really happy for you for that. Talking, interested, conversing more. Awaited message arrives. Text, call, email, hovering. Yeah, definitely talking, especially what I mentioned before at the beginning, is like conversation, like you having a conversation with somebody, you conversing with somebody, or even overhearing a conversation. Like it says hovering here, you may be hovering over a conversation and you hear something that sounds like a good idea, or it sounds like really good advice, or even it answers a question that you have asked your spirit guides to answer for you. You may hear it through somebody else's conversation. And I'm not promoting being nosy or anything, but sometimes people talk a little too loud and you hear stuff, but you got acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So you're definitely leaving behind something. You're separating from something. I'm picking up somebody. I feel like you're walking away, or you have walked away recently from somebody in your life who just wasn't on the same path as you are anymore. They just weren't, they just weren't, supposed to come along this next phase in your life. You've changed, you're elevating, you're ascending, you're growing, and some people just aren't meant to come with you. You got hand of cards, take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand, gambling. I feel like this has to do with this decision, especially with this unexpected blessing coming up. It's may require you to take a risk or to take a chance on something or someone. It could be a partnership coming in too. You may, have to decide if you want to take a chance on, partnering up with someone or not. You got heart with the key, welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So this could, again, be love related. You could be attracting new love in your life. If this is love related, this could even be you deciding between two people. You got not enough, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. This could have to do with this separation energy, you walking away from somebody, or a friendship, or a connection, whatever it may be. This could have just been a very ego-based connection or friendship. It wasn't as deep as you wanted it to be for a few of you. But yeah, lots of change, lots of blessings, lots of unexpected things coming up. For some of you, this could be an unexpected information about somebody. You may learn that somebody is, not shit, and then you may, you may decide to walk away from that person or not. But yeah, lots of change, lots of, you guys are definitely stepping into your destiny. You're definitely stepping into your life's purpose, especially with this life's purpose popping up here. You're definitely stepping into a time of power. I'm picking up power. So I feel like in this next phase, you'll definitely be operating more so out of like your solar plexus and your sacral chakras. So definitely, again, be open, be receptive. This is really good news, group number 1, but that's all I have for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below and follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. Group number 1, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, so group number 2 here, for those of you who have chosen this card or this clear quartz here, this is going to be your reading on what or who is coming towards you. Bless me. Excuse me. Okay. So with that, that little sneeze, because usually like sneezes and like yawning could mean like an ascension or like a spiritual awakening or like a shift in energy. So I feel like this is like my spiritual group here. I feel like many of you guys are definitely elevating and upgrading on a spiritual level. You're really becoming more confident in yourself and confident in your abilities. And I feel like many of you, you're even like awakening certain abilities that you didn't even know you had on a spiritual level, like other spiritual gifts that you didn't know you had. So definitely that's one of the things that's coming towards you. So let's look. Ooh, I love to see it. So abundance, goddess of abundance, divine, let me thrive, let fortune be mine. So this group right here, you're definitely attracting a lot of abundance into your life. For many of you, this could be an abundance of money. For some of you, this is an abundance of gifts. So I feel like you're, again, with this, especially with this purple energy here, many of you, you're upgrading on a spiritual level. Yeah, you're allowing new things to come in. I feel like many of you, you're really learning to be in this open and receptive energy. I feel like many of you have done a lot of work on yourself and a lot of healing on yourself to be able to get to this point of receptivity. So yeah, a lot of you guys, you're reaping a lot of rewards and benefits from the patience and hard work that you've been putting into yourself. You guys have definitely been practicing self-love, self-care. If you haven't been on your game, get on it. But for many of you, I feel like you have. I don't want you to feel like you haven't been doing enough, because I feel like Spirit really wants to reiterate that you've been doing quite a bit. You've done a lot. It's not really much work left to be done, but it's just more so about you learning to sit back and be receptive and be open, and to learn to trust the universe and learn that, it's okay to, take certain risks, or to, again, just being open and receptive, because a lot of people feel like, they're in a stale or stagnant energy, or that, blessing, that their manifestation won't come in or anything. But many times it's because we're not in the receptive energy that we're needing to be in to be able to receive what we're trying to manifest. We may think that we are, but sometimes we're not. That could come, in the form of, not having clear intentions. Maybe, you think you know what you want, but you're not, 100% clear on what you're wanting. Some of you may not have super clear intent on what you're wanting to attract. You know, maybe you're saying, oh, I want money, I want money. It's not really money that you want, it's really what money will buy. You know, you don't want money, you want, you know, be able to pay your bills, you want to pay your rent, you want to be able to take yourself out, you know, on a date, or take yourself out, you know, on a vacation or something like that. You know, it's not really money, it's you wanting that thing that money can get you. So definitely being clear on your intentions is really going to bring in this abundance even faster, because a lot of abundance is headed your way, lots of it. So these are the tarot cards, and I have the stack here. I went ahead and pre-pulled all the cards. So yeah, you got Strength here in reverse, you got the 8 of Gabriel in reverse, you got the 8 of Raphael, so 8 may be an important number for you. 6 of Gabriel, you got Leap of Faith, then you got Epiphany. Interesting. Yeah, like I said before, many of you have quite a bit of abundance headed your way, quite a bit of success. Like it says here, congratulations, you've done a wonderful job. And I feel like that's a message from your spirit guides. You've done tons of work. You've done the work, group number 2. It's like you feel like there's more to be done. And it's mainly because you feel like you're in a stuck energy. You just feel that way, but you're really not. You know, you feel like, you know, things are moving for you because you feel like there's something else that you need to do. And it's really not. It's just really more so being in a receptive energy, and to be open to change, and be open to new avenues and new adventures and new opportunities, because a lot of new things are headed your way. I just keep hearing new, just new. But a lot of new things headed your way. Again, just being open and receptive to those things. Definitely see something you've been working hard on, maybe some sort of project, or even just working hard on yourself. Whatever you've been working hard on, you know, recently, that's definitely what's come. Well, the outcome of that is what's coming towards you. So definitely some sort of victory or reward, and some sort of recognition. I feel like many of you may even be getting a lot of compliments from people. You may be receiving a lot of compliments from others, either like, you know, let's say you've been practicing, you know, your self-love, you know, you may be receiving compliments about how much you're glowing, or how, you know, light you seem, you know, how open and receptive you seem. Or like if you've been trying to manifest or working on a creative project, you know, this could be you getting, you know, recognition for that, you know, finally getting those customers or those clients, or, you know, getting that new job or getting that promotion. You know, whatever it is that you've been really working towards and working hard on is definitely coming in very, very soon for you. And it's a reward. I just heard that TikTok. I don't know the whole thing, but I know at the end it's like they say it's like a reward. But yeah, it's definitely a reward coming in for you, for your hard work and your patience. Continue to stay patient. Another thing is travel for some of you as well. Some of you may have the opportunity to travel with this leap of faith and this 8 of Gabriel here. So you may have the opportunity to maybe go on vacation somewhere, or to maybe, this could even be like travel for work. I know that may not sound like appealing because it's work, but traveling for work can be cool sometimes, you know. I feel like this doesn't feel like hard work. This could be like you attending a conference, or you attending like a certain event that's related to your job that doesn't really feel like work, but it's more so of, you know, going to this thing and, you know, having the rest of the time to chill and relax. So that could definitely be coming up for many of you. So I want to move on to these cards and see what else. Ooh, so you got marriage, okay. Gift, yeah, okay. And then you have courthouse. So for one or two of you, this gift that could be coming in could be like an engagement. So like if you're in a relationship and you feel like things are moving very, very well, and there's a lot of things just feel like it's going very, very good in your relationship or your connection, and you feel like you're ready for the next level. This could definitely be like an engagement. Your partner could be planning on engaging or proposing to you. For some of you, this could be you being invited to a marriage, because again, there was that travel thing. So some of you could be invited to like a wedding. And being invited to the wedding, this person could live somewhere and you may be offered, your trips could be, paid for or something like that. I'm hearing like double whammy. So it's like I said, like in this example I gave here, like you get invited to this wedding, that's one, good thing. You get to travel, but also you get to travel for free. So it's like a double whammy. It's like a blessing on top of a blessing. Which is really good. I feel like you guys really deserve it. You guys really deserve a break. Yeah, some of you've been really working quite hard. You have been working hard. You've been really doing a lot of work on yourself, doing a lot of work on, being clear on what you want. Like I said before, having clear intentions. You've been doing the work. Group number 2, and I feel like that's definitely what's coming towards you is this payoff. That's this gift from your spirit guides, is this payoff from your hard work. And you also have a treasure chest right here as well. So lots of I feel like one specific gift or one specific opportunity is coming towards you. For some of you, it may have to do with like winning a case, like winning a court case. It could have to do with like getting like an inheritance or like a trust fund, or I don't know, something like that. But it's definitely some sort of gift. I feel like many of you, aren't really expecting it. You haven't been expecting it. I feel like your spirit guides have been working on you more so, trying to get you to, again, just being this more of this receptive energy to be able to receive this thing, or to attract this gift into your life, or attract this blessing into your life. So you got beginnings, absolutely, yeah. You got leap of faith here, which is the Fool, which is all about new beginnings, taking leaps of faith. So you got this new beginning coming. It's going to be quite refreshing for you. It feels very like pure, and it feels very it just feels like summertime. It feels like spring and summertime, kind of like in this picture here. It's winter, and it looks very cold and almost desolate around. But then you have this open doorway right here. Again, openness. You have this open doorway, on the other side of this doorway. You can't fully see what's inside, but you have this glimpse right here, this beautiful, look like a beautiful field or like a beautiful garden or something like that. Warmer times. So I feel like many of you, you're stepping into warmer times. You may have been feeling like you've been in this stagnant and cold winter type of hibernation type of energy, especially with this epiphany in reverse popping up, which is the Hierophant, I believe. The Hierophant in reverse is, you've been in hermit mode for long enough. You've done the work. You've been working on yourself long enough, and now it's time to get out there and put to test, what you've learned. So many of you may have learned, the lesson of boundaries. You may have learned, to say no to people, or to put yourself first. And it's like, this is, putting to the test, everything that you've learned through this, kind of stale cycle that you've been in. So many of you, this is really, really good energy, like really, really good energy, really good news, because you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting even more than that. You've almost gotten to a point where you've lost hope, or you've been like, fuck this spirituality shit, you know, fuck this tarot and manifestation shit, you know, I haven't seen anything, you know, but Spirit doesn't want you to give up. I feel like that's the test, is patience and learning to really trust the universe, because that's what's what this is about. It says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. And I feel like with the Fool popping up here, it's just saying to trust the universe, trust in your higher power, God, Allah, whoever, you know, your higher power is, angels, whatever, you know, trust, like just trust and believe. I'm hearing that, I believe that's Keisha Cole. She's like, trust and believe me, you're gonna need me. I think that's Keisha Cole, if I'm not mistaken. But it's like your spirit guides, so like trust and believe that we got your fucking back. Like we have never failed you. We've never failed you. We've never let you fall flat on your face. Like trust that we have everything, you know, planned. Even if something seems like a negative or a bad situation, just trust and understand that it's going to turn out the way that it's meant to. It's going to turn out in your favor. So 2 may be an important number for you. 222, 22. You got another 2 here. 3 may be an important number for you as well. 8 may be an important number too. You got 8 here. Then this rounds up to 8 or 5. Let's see what else. Abundance. You got abundance twice, and I swear I didn't even look at these cards before. You know, I just shuffled the cards off camera. I didn't look at any of them, you know, and I just put them over in the pile. But you got abundance twice, group number 2. I want to know what y'all got coming in for y'all, because this feels like this courthouse feels like the justice card is like you getting justice for something, or something going in your favor that's going to bring you a lot of abundance. I don't know what it is. Sovereignty, yeah, handling yourself with grace, you know. I feel like even if, you know, this what's coming towards you feels a little chaotic, because sometimes change can look that way, or new beginnings could look that way. It could look like it's chaotic. That's just more so of you having to settle into that new energy. You know, it's like if you were coming from this cold winter, like when you step through that door into this more warmer energy, your body has to adjust to that temperature. So you may, you know, get like goosebumps or something like that. You know, it's more so about you adjusting to this new energy, this new phase of your life that you're stepping into. I feel like the advice with this is just handling yourself with grace, handling yourself with, you know, sovereignty. You know, don't let anybody bring you down, don't let anybody, you know, mess up your blessing. Don't even tell nobody about your blessing. I got that in group number 1 too. But don't even tell nobody about your blessing. Keep it to yourself. Then you got purity here. So again, more pure energy here. This feels very new. It feels fresh. It doesn't feel like you've been in this before. Like even if this is like you career wise, you know, this could be like a turn in your career. Not to say it's like a full on like detour, but it like your career or like your business could go in a different direction than what you were, you know, planning or expecting. But again, it's about being open and receptive, because you making that little, you know, adjustment or that turn could be the thing that brings in that money and that abundance that you've been really wanting, that you've been asking the universe for. So let's look at these. So you got you and your loved ones are safe. So yeah, you and your loved ones are safe. You got no moon in Cancer. So again, I feel like more change, more transition. For some of you, this could be, I'm even picking up like a new family member. So somebody could be getting married. You know, maybe like one of your siblings or one of your family members get proposed to, and you get invited to their wedding. Or somebody could be getting pregnant. Interesting, because abundance energy gives me like the Empress energy. This gives me Empress energy too. And when that card comes up, it can also represent like fertility. So somebody could be, you could be expecting a baby. Maybe you, group number 2, are wanting to have a baby. God forbid you don't want to have a baby and you live in the United States where they're now restricting fucking people, women, from choosing what they want to do with their own body. If anybody wants to offer me anywhere, a place to stay in whatever other part of any other country other than the United States, I would absolutely take you up on that. Because this is going to shit over here. I'm staying positive about everything, but I don't know what the hell they're doing in politics. They're wild. But anyway, out of my little soapbox. But yeah, lots of change with this group. Again, I keep saying change. The energy is gaining momentum. So many of you, you're again, more momentum, more. It kind of gives me this 8 of Gabriel, which is the 8 of Wands, which is about moving forward. In reverse, I feel like it's just in reverse because you've been in this energy for a while, but I feel like you're moving out of that. Like it says here, the energy is gaining momentum. So I feel like instead of it being in reverse, it's going to be in an upright position very soon for you. So things are definitely about to move for you, group number 2. Things you thought were dead, things you thought were, could never, you could never get success out of this. I feel like that's, your spirit guides are like, we got you. We are going to change, or we have a lot of change coming towards you. Just staying patient, staying positive, because the cards here are very apparent that abundance is headed your way. Some of you is like recognition, public recognition for something too, something that you've been working on. So bring love into the situation. So again, this goes with like clear intentions. So making sure that you have clear intentions on what you're wanting to manifest, and also being sure that your heart is in it. Don't do something or take a certain opportunity or a certain path because you feel like, it's more money in it, or, something very superficial or material like that. Not to say that anything's wrong with that, but I feel like you would, have a better, much more abundance with doing something out of your heart that feels close to your heart versus something that is out because, you want to get money from it, Again, nothing wrong with that, nothing wrong with money, but I feel like you should really go with your heart with whatever this is coming towards you. So communication is key. Make sure you're communicating. If this, has to do with something legal, make sure you're like reading certain contracts, or you're reading, what you're having to sign. Just being careful, make sure you're asking questions about it. Some of you, this could be like a contract you're signing for something. It could be like a new lease, new car. It could be a new, something like a business deal, or something along those lines where you may have to like sign a contract or sign something legally binding. But again, make sure you're communicating, you're asking questions, and you're not just doing something because of the money. You make sure you're doing it out of your heart. Nothing will come out of this situation. Yeah, so definitely make sure you are, again, communicating. This just feels very much like being careful. Again, with the Fool card that comes up, absolutely take risks, take leaps of faith, but also, just being careful. Make sure you're not taking unnecessary risk. Let's just say that. Don't take unnecessary risk. Take a risk, absolutely, but don't take any unnecessary things. Don't just do something because of the money, So you got be bold and make the first move. So for some of you, I'm even picking up like you may like receive an opportunity or may receive an invite to something. And I feel like this just be bold and make the first move is just more so about you making that decision or making that choice. But this doesn't feel like bad energy. It feels just like change and transition, something new coming up. You got Saturn, truth. So for some of you, this could maybe even have to do with like some truth coming up, something coming up that what is it, like, it doesn't feel like anything like malicious or anything like bad, but maybe like, you know, somebody, like a couple's been engaged for a while and they may decide to finally, you know, come public with it and, you know, start to invite people to the wedding and stuff like that. Or maybe somebody has been wanting to like partner up with you for something, and, you know, they haven't, you know, approached you, but now that, you know, they're willing to approach you now. But yeah, it just feels like something, some sort of communication coming through. Lots of communication with this group. So you got Cancer, I feel. So this could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising coming towards you. Or you could be a Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You got Mercury, Mine, or they could be a Gemini. Lots of air energy. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I believe you got Aquarius here too. Yeah, you got Aquarius there. What is this? And you got Gemini right here. So yeah, lots of air energy, lots of communication coming towards you. And I feel like it's going to be very going to help you like relieve a lot of stress. It's like you've been waiting for communication on something, or you've been waiting to hear back from something, or you've been waiting for some sort of like message, like you've been hearing readings on like a message coming through, or, you know, things like that. And I feel like that's definitely what's coming towards you, is this message that you've been waiting for. So you got the Three of Think, you got the Three of Earth, lots of threes. You got the Queen of Think, you got the Seven of Earth, and then you got the Three of Fields. So lots of fucking threes. So 3 is definitely an important number for you. You have 3 right here as well. There's definitely some sort of like partnership coming in towards you, or some sort of like collaboration, especially for those who are, you know, working in like maybe like has your own business, or something career related. I feel like this is very career related group. Some of you may even have a career that's like related to like spirituality. You may be a tarot reader yourself. You may be, you may do like spell work for people, or, you know, anything like spiritual related, or, you know, things of that sort. But there's definitely some sort of collaboration coming in towards you, especially with this Seven of Earth, which is the Seven of Pentacles. So you're definitely being, I feel like in this receptive energy that you're stepping into is going to be attracting a lot of help from people and a lot of support from people. And a lot of teaming up with people as well. I feel like you're going to be teaming up with maybe a group of people. This feels more like a group. So you may, you know, be invited to like join like an organization or something. I am drawn to like this handshake right here. It's like they're agreeing on something, or they just like, you know, signed a contract or something, and they're, you know, people shake hands to kind of congratulate on signing something. So there's something you will be signing soon, or over the something within the next few months I'm picking up. This doesn't feel like far off. This feels quite soon. But there's something you'll be signing. Group number 2. It could be a partnership, new job, whatever, I don't know. It's a general reading, so take where it resonates. But definitely it's going to relieve a lot of stress for you. I feel like you're going to be, you may even like be leaving behind a group of people, or leaving behind like family or something. This may be you relocating somewhere, or you may have to relocate for this new job or this new opportunity. But yeah, communication on that is coming in very soon for you though. So don't stress too much about it, and don't overthink it. It's going to be an unexpected blessing. So don't even try to, you know, guess what it is, because I feel like it's going to be, again, very unexpected, but very much needed though. Very much needed. And it may come at a time where you're where you're in this very like, despair energy, or like this hopeless energy, where you may feel like things aren't moving for you, or things are getting worse, or you may feel like things are always going to be the same. And I feel like after you finally like surrender to the universe, just surrender and just let it go and stop worrying about how, when, where, or why, just letting it go. That's when it's going to come in, because I feel like that's where your spirit guides really want you in. It's a place of surrender. And surrender is receptivity. Is going to be in, you'll be in the energy of receiving. So you have love call, lightning, clock, the phoenix, and engagement ring. Again, another engagement. You got marriage here. So somebody's getting engaged. Go and get that manicure so it looks good on that finger. But yeah, somebody's getting engaged. But regardless, there's a lot of change. I feel like it may even be like, maybe, you get invited to a wedding, but at this wedding you meet like somebody who is vital to like your business, or you may meet this, new partnership or this new group of people, that could help you with whatever you're needing help with. Because there's something you may be like struggling with or needing help with. You may meet somebody who like through something that could, help bring things in for you. But it's coming in fast. It's coming in, like I said, sudden change, shocking news, surprise, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. Then you got new phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. You got someone expresses love. So somebody, I feel like, is definitely going to approach you, especially if this is like you having your own business or this is career related. Somebody could have been like watching you and being like, oh wow, I really like your work ethic, or I really like, how you carry yourself. I feel like you would be a good asset to, my organization, or, to this business or this podcast I'm picking up for somebody too. I don't know. But yeah, this is definitely like really, really, really good energy, group number 2. And I'm really excited for this to come in for you, because I feel like you guys really deserve it. Yeah, new partnerships, an abundance of, I feel like an abundance of love, an abundance of friendship. But just be open, be receptive, be ready for change. You can either be open to change and it goes more smoother for you, or you can be closed off and you can experience like a tower moment. It can feel like things are chaotic for you. So again, just being open will definitely make this more of a smoother transition for you. Like you're literally right there at this new beginning. Like in this, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Oh, it's like in this beginning card, you're right here at the door. You're right at the door. It's just about you deciding whether you want to walk through this door or not. But group number 2, I was going to say 3. There may be some messages in group 3 for you. I don't know. But group number 2, y'all stay well. Let me know how the reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below and follow that Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. So group number 2, y'all stay well, stay blessed, and I'll see you all in my next reading. Peace out. All right, so last but not least, we have group number 3 here. If you've chosen this card or this seashell here, this is going to be your reading on who or what is coming towards you. Okay. Sorry, I had to start my little timer over here. So the first card you have is card 21, sensuality. It says, your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So I feel like you are entering into a more happier, more stable time in your life. I understand that things are seeming a little bit chaotic around the world, and things may seem like it's unstable, and things may seem like it's not going to get better, but I feel like with this card coming up, it's just saying that things may have to get, a little bit shaken up or a little bit bad before they get better. And I feel like, even in your own personal life, you've gone through a lot recently, a lot of I feel like you may have even had like a tower moment recently, or you may have just had a lot of different things going on to kind of shake things up for you, kind of unexpected things coming to shake you up. But I feel like you're entering into a more happier time. Like it says here at the bottom, I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. So you're entering into a more it feels like very like Sagittarius energy, that like adventurous, playful kind of energy. I feel like what's coming towards you is just more happiness, more opportunities to play, to have fun. I feel like you may have been taking things so serious. You may have not had enough rest, or you may have been like working so much for money and to pay your bills and all that stuff. So I feel like what's coming towards you is an opportunity to relax, to have fun, to kind of to relieve a little bit of that stress. It may even come in the form of like money, or maybe somebody offering to take you on a vacation or take you somewhere. But definitely some help and support from people. So I feel like that's who is coming towards you, is somebody that could offer you something to help you with, relieving, that could help you relieve a lot more stress. It could even be something as simple as somebody paying for you to go get, a mani-pedi, or paying for you to go get a massage, or inviting you to a party or a get-together, or, a night out. Whatever it is, I feel like you're definitely going to be, what you're attracting is definitely an invitation to something. So it's a general reading, so take where it resonates, but definitely some sort of invitation that's going to help you to have more fun. I also feel like you're learning to express yourself in in an unapologetic way. Some of you, what's coming towards you is maybe like a glow up, or like a change in your appearance of some sort. It could be you changing your hair color. It could be you, maybe you're used to one type of nail color that you always get. Maybe you switching it up and getting a new one. Maybe you adding more accessories to your outfit, or maybe some of you losing weight, gaining weight, whatever it is. Definitely feel like there's like some sort of like physical alteration of some sort. It could be you getting your nose pierced, or getting a piercing of some sort, or maybe like a tattoo. I know I want me like 5 of those or 5 more of those. But yeah, there's something changing about your physical appearance as well. So I already have like your cards here pulled. Want to try something new today, or different. Not really new, but different. So yeah, I already have your cards pulled. I haven't seen any of them. So we're gonna start off with some tarot here. So you got the 2 of Ariel. It's important to have balance. Yeah, working multiple jobs or projects at once, making work fun. Yeah, so you may have the opportunity to some sort of opportunity to help balance things out for you. I feel like something's gonna come in to offer some sort of balance, or it can even be like a partnership for some of you. But I definitely am picking up like rest and vacation, and taking the time out to rest, to bring yourself back to balance. Interesting. So you got the World, a very happy ending, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight. You have Perspective, there's a better way, pause for reflection and insight, dare to be different. Literally, I was just saying that, like I said, dare to be different. I feel like you're really stepping into your sensuality and learning to express yourself in a more unapologetic way. You're learning that it's okay to be yourself unapologetically. I'm picking up that Rihanna album, Unapologetic. I don't know if there's some songs in there for you to listen to. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of change and transition is happening in your life. And I feel like with this world card here, it's like you're at the end of it. You're like at the cusp of this like breakthrough almost. And I feel like you're feeling the effects because you're feeling very like uneasy, uncomfortable, a little bit chaotic. You're not sure. You may be feeling a little bit scattered and unsure of what to do. You may be just pulled in a lot of different places right now. But I feel like Spirit with this perspective card, which is the Hangman or the Hanged One here, is really just to say to, like I said here, it's pause for reflection and insight. You know, don't try not to spread yourself out too easily. You're spread too thin right now. I feel like your spirit guides want you to pull things in more, to bring your focus into one thing and then take it from there. But right now you're at a lot of different places. Not to say that it's like a bad thing, but I feel like if you're wanting like more stability and more balance in your life, you gotta reel it back in. And really take some time, like it says, to reflect on, you know, where you're wanting to go in life or where you're wanting your next moves to be. You know, take this first step, which could be something as simple as, you know, doing something for yourself, you know, and then, you know, from there, you're a little bit more relaxed and grounded to be able to listen to your intuition to know what steps to take next or what moves you want to take next or need to take next. But there's definitely a need to chill, to take a step back, to relax, to reflect on things, reflect on where you're wanting to go, reflect on life, reflect on, you know, your goals, your visions in life. Whatever you need to do is definitely that time to do it. You got the Lovers, yeah. So 3 major arcana is really powerful time in your life right now. You're really learning a lot about yourself. You're really, and I feel like this next phase in your life is going to be like putting to test the things that you've learned. So a lot of lessons and things you've experienced like recently and over the past, I would say like a year or two, I feel like this next phase, this next new beginning in your life, because that's definitely what's coming towards you is a new beginning. But this new beginning is going to kind of put to test, you know, everything that you've learned. Some of you is boundaries. Some of you it's, you know, learning to put yourself first. Some of you is learning to take care of yourself, learning to take care of your health. Whatever it is for you is definitely going to put that to test, not in like a bad way, but it's more so you've been preparing for this new phase in your life. You've been preparing for it. It's just now that you're stepping into it, and it's, you know, it's more so about you getting acclimated to that new beginning, to this new environment, this new whatever it is for you that's going to be new. And with this Lovers card, I am picking up like decision. So you may have to like make a decision on what you're wanting. You got the Lovers and you got the 2 of Ariel here. So there's definitely a decision coming towards you. And this, I feel like this decision, like on one end is more so about, I feel like one end is choosing yourself and the other end is choosing, no, one end is following your heart and one end is following ego and fear. The fear of, you know, being unstable, you know, but there's definitely, I feel like, a path that's going to be presented to you that feels very, well, number one, it feels very familiar to you, but also it feels very, it's pulling on your heartstrings. You know, you may not be sure why you want to go that path or why you want to make that decision, but it's pulling on your heartstrings. So I definitely feel like that's what's coming towards you is your intuition on like fucking 100, and you're, you know, really learning to listen to your heart and make decisions that are of your highest good. You got the 5 of Gabriel there. a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So I feel like, part of this decision, it may have to do with, it may be something a little bit competitive for some of you, especially if this is like career or work related. I feel like it could be you maybe like applying for a new job or being up for a new position somewhere, or a new job opportunity, and this is you getting the like being above it. Not saying you're better than anybody, but you, like your application or you yourself, just standing out, above the other people. So I definitely see you like shining. I feel like many of you are really stepping into this more powerful phase in your life. At least one of the most powerful phases in your life. I feel like you're definitely going to be feeling more empowered, really listening to your intuition, really tuning into that, and really learning to take a step back and rest, and to trust the universe, trust that things are going to work out for you. So you got expectation. Yeah, being in expectation. You're in expectation for this new beginning, this change, high honor. I feel like many of you, wow, and family room. So yeah, many of you, I feel like be expecting a message or be expecting something. For some of you, this is an opportunity, like a new opportunity of some sort. For some of you, I feel like it's an opportunity of leadership. For some of you, I'm picking up too. You may have an opportunity to lead or to be a leader of some sort. Or innovation. I'm picking up innovation. So some of you may be working on like a creative project, or be invited to give your input on something, or give your input on a particular project that maybe somebody else is working on, and you're able to be a part of that. But yeah, be expecting a message, and I feel like this message may come from somebody who is of high honor, who has quite a bit of what's the word I'm looking for? Like authority almost, or they may be in like a high position at work, or whatever they do for a career. So you may be getting some sort of message from them, some sort of message from somebody who wants to, I feel like they've been noticing you. They've noticed your work ethic, or they've noticed something about you. If this is like love related, you've caught somebody's attention, I feel like they're going to approach you. But somebody's approaching you, group number 3. Somebody's approaching you to offer you some sort of information, some sort of opportunity, something communication-wise. For somebody, I even heard with this family card, like it could be like inheritance. Yeah, interesting. So you got trust here. So absolutely, this is about you trusting the universe, trusting that things are going to work out for you the way that you want them to work out for you, in a more positive way. Some of you may be scared of change because you feel like this change or this transition is going to be chaotic, like even more chaotic, or you may feel like it's going to be something that may like get you in trouble, or something that may turn out to be something very negative. But if that's what your mind is on, then that's the reality that you're creating and bringing into your life. So trusting in the universe and trusting that everything is going to work out the way that it's meant to work out, and everything's going to work out in a more positive way. You got the void, you got darkness. Move these over here. Then you got realization. So many of you, you're definitely going or have gone through quite a bit of a spiritual awakening. Somebody may even be new to spirituality. But definitely, many of you, you're waking up. You're definitely stepping into your personal power. And I feel like your spirit guides really want you to understand that you're deserving of every good thing that's coming towards you, because you've done the work. You've done what you needed to do. But it's more so about being in expectation. It's about being open to receiving. You know, she's sitting comfortably. I feel like she knows something's coming, or she's almost like she's looking and watching like the mailman coming up to bring her mail or something like that. It's like she's in expectation for something. She's not worried about it. She's not stressed about it. She's trusting that, you know, that the mailman is going to do his job and bring her the mail that she's waiting for. So it's like you being in expectation, but it's almost like many of you are impatient. You are wanting things to move faster than what it's meant to. Instead of you being patient and being positive and understanding that things are working in divine timing, some of you are being just impatient. I feel like, you know, not to like offend you or to, you know, tell you what you've probably been hearing often anyway, but I definitely feel like many of you are, you know, you're tired of hearing this whole divine timing thing, and you've been hearing these messages about, you know, this and that coming in for you, and you're like, okay, it hasn't come in. Like, why hasn't it come in? Why am I still waiting for this thing that I've manifested such a long time ago? Why am I waiting so long? But again, it's not about you. Yeah, you got the old destiny here. Yeah, it's not about when, where, or how, or why it's going to happen. It's about you surrendering and trusting in the universe. Like I said here, trusting that things are going to work out for you, trusting that you're safe, trusting that your family's safe, trusting that you're going to receive every blessing that you deserve, trusting that your bills are going to get paid on time. It's just trusting in the universe that everything is going to work out. Even after this void and this darkness is this realization, is you stepping through this door, is, you know, coming from this night time over here and stepping through this almost like a keyhole right here, of brightness, and, you know, waking up to the dawn of a new beginning, a new day. Yeah, I didn't even see the little person right here. It's almost like she is like observing it before she goes through. It's almost like she's a little hesitant on walking through. But I feel like your spirit guides, because I feel like that may be the blessing or part of this decision. It's like you may take quite a while to like decide whether it's something that's for you or not. So again, listen to your intuition. Take your time to rest, so that way your intuition is on point. Because I feel like with this realization card, you're going to make the decision that is of your highest good, regardless. Because that's the intention that you'll be going into it with. But I feel like your spirit guides are like, you know, take your time to, you know, make the decision that you feel is best for you. Don't let anything pass you up though, but still, you know, take your time. Again, trust. And I feel like you're also heavily divinely guided right now as well. So you may be noticing a lot of like orbs around you, or like little shadows or little figures, little silhouettes of, you know, whatever. I feel like that's your spirit guides and angels around you, watching over you, and, you know, giving you downloads, protecting you, and continuing to guide you along the way. You got luck is on your side. Yeah, so this is, you're definitely you're protected. You're have divinely guided right now. I feel like every decision, every move that you make is of your highest good. Just trust yourself and trust that you are on the right side. You are on the lucky side, because you are. Luck is on your side. So I feel like there's quite a bit of good luck coming your way. Yeah, you got confidence is your key to success. So being confident, again, being confident and unapologetic about what you want and who you are as well. Be truly, authentically yourself, because I feel like that's what's going to really attract the right people towards you. Is you showing yourself the same love and respect that you would want somebody else to show you. So yeah, be confident that you're on the right path, and that goes along with trusting. So you got your commitment is being tested. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before with this. It was this group, right, where I was saying that this next phase is going to kind of test out, how the different lessons and stuff you've gone through and everything that you've learned. So like I said here, your commitment is being tested out. So again, that reiterates what I was saying about, you've gone through what you've gone through so that you can learn particular lessons that are going to be beneficial and put you on top, and put you on game for this next phase in your life. So I feel like things are definitely about to move faster for you. Things are about to start moving. While you may have been kind of stagnant and stuck, things are about to start moving for you. The wheels are turning. So again, be open to that and keep in mind the things that you've learned and cultivated over the years, and even just in life in general. So you got the 3 of think, 8 of earth, 8 of think, child of earth, nature, universe, and ace of create. So universe, this is the world. So you got the world again. So I feel like what's coming towards you is it's just many opportunities to I feel like these opportunities have to do with your passions, with your career. Some of you, your career is linked to like your purpose here on earth. Not everybody's like career is linked to that, but I feel like for your group, your purpose is linked to your career. So I feel like there's going to be a change in your career or something, like an elevation of your career. You may have the opportunity to learn something new, to learn a new skill. You may be invited to like a class or a course for something. Definitely look into it. I would absolutely look into that. You may have the opportunity to do something really kind for yourself as well. I'm picking up with this nature card. This is the Empress. I don't know if I can show this or not. Her nipples are all out. But yeah, I feel like many of you may have the opportunity to do something that is very healing for you. I feel like many of you may have the opportunity to like travel, and this travel could be very like relaxing and could give you a chance to kind of reel things back in, kind of what we mentioned before. You may have the opportunity to reel things in, and you may even have some of you, this may be like a coach. You may be introduced to like a coach that could help you with like your business, or could help you with like, whatever it is that you're kind of like struggling with right now. I feel like you may be attracting someone who is kind of an expert in that field or an expert in that thing, and they're able to offer you help with that. Or you're trying to, help bring your business up. You may be attracting like a business coach, somebody who can help you with marketing, or somebody who helps you with advertising, or having a clearer goal or clearer idea of what you're wanting your business for or wanting your business to do, or even helping you, discover your passion. Some of you may be, wanting to find your passions and find your life's purpose. You may be attracting someone in your life who could help you with that as well. So lots of help and support that you're attracting in your life. Lots of different opportunities. I feel like a lot of these opportunities are going to be going to help you grow. There's a lot of growth in this group. You've done a lot of growing, but I feel like there's even more growth that you can be open to. 8 may be an important number for you. 4 may be an important number for you as well. I also feel like with this 3 of things, which is the 3 of swords, some of you may have the opportunity for closure of something. So there may be a chapter in your life or a person from your past that may come back towards you for some sort of closure or some sort of like advice or guidance. Not advice or guidance, I'm sorry. For some sort of, what's the word I was looking for? I cannot even think of the word. I had just had it, but I said the wrong words instead. But and I lost it. But anyway, there could be somebody coming towards you from your past for some sort of closure, or it could be someone who's helping you with guidance and advice. It could be somebody like an old professor, or like someone who you don't really have any like bad blood with. Just someone just could help you with whatever you're needing help with. Like, it doesn't feel like bad energy from this person from the past. It feels like helpful energy. It could even be like an old friend, or like an old colleague, or an old like classmate or something. Like maybe you're looking for a job in your career and you may run upon somebody who you went to school with or something, and they're like, oh, well, I run this agency, why don't I put you up with them, something like that could help you along the way. But yeah, definitely help and support is coming towards you. That's going to help put you over into this next phase in your life. It's almost going to be like the catalyst for this change. So you got girl talk. Lightning. So this is definitely coming in fast for you. You got Cupid's arrow, sunglasses, ascending, and cassette. So girl talk, time with friends, moving on, happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So definitely, again, what I was saying at first is you having the opportunity to have more fun. This person from the past could even be like an old friend that you can be like rekindling a connection with or relationship with, or like an ex for like 1 or 2 of you. But yeah, definitely some sort of energy from the past. Somebody could, invite you out to catch up, like, hey, let's go get some coffee to catch up or something like that. This could definitely be love related for some of you too. I don't know why I'm picking this up, but if you're single, you could definitely be meeting somebody through your career, like meeting a love interest through your career. And it may be someone, because I'm picking up with this Cupid's arrow, it may be someone who you may work with, or like a boss or a partnership or something like that, but somebody has deeper feelings than what they're letting off. But that message is definitely coming up very strong with this card. Yeah. But this is definitely coming in quite soon for you. You got sunglasses, watching, looking, stalking. Yeah, somebody's been watching you. Somebody's been, I'm picking up the word impressed. Somebody's impressed with you and your work ethic, whatever it is. Or somebody's impressed with, your glow up, or, how you've changed on a, positively over, like throughout the years. You know, this could definitely be someone who you used to go to school with, like, oh wow, you look so different now. Wow, you look, you know, you've glowed up since the last time I saw you. It could be something like that, or somebody's like complimenting you on like your glow up. Like somebody's definitely has their eye on you, group number 3. Who it is, I don't know. It's a general reading, so take where it resonates. You got ascending, transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Absolutely, yeah. Many of you, you're definitely transcending past these obstacles and this stagnant stage in your life that you've been in for quite a while. Like it says here, learning, expansion, like you've learned so much through all of this. You've learned like so much that you need. And I feel like things are definitely changing for the better for you. New phase, it's a new phase happening in your life. Be open to it, be ready for it. That's why you've gone through what you've been going through. That's why you've been stagnant for so long. It's because your spirit guides have been wanting you to rest. Because when this lightning comes in, when this lightning strikes, like it says, sudden change, shocking news, it's going to be like this, and things are going to be moving for you. So you have to be prepared for when it does come. Preparing for union. So definitely somebody's coming into your life, whether it's like a business partner, romantic partner, whoever, mentor, teacher, I don't know. Somebody new is coming into your life, and they're definitely going to be the catalyst. This new experience is going to definitely be a catalyst for the change in your life. I'm actually really curious. Give me 1 second. I want to get a little bit about who this person is. I didn't do this for the other groups, but I am curious. I just want to get like 1 or 2 of these cards to maybe get like a little description about who this person may be. So who's coming in towards group number 3? What can you tell us about them, Spirit? Group 3. Who's coming in for group 3? Okay. Don't tell the other groups. So you got child, eternal. So determination to remain young in body, mind, and spirit. Ability to see with fresh eyes. So I feel like this could be someone who you've known as a child, someone who you've known before or known growing up. And I feel like they're looking at you with fresh eyes. Like I said before, it's like they see you with new eyes. They see your value. They see your worth. And I feel like they're going to treat you accordingly. You got healer. So this is definitely going to be a healing energy. I mean, a healing, someone who has healing energy around them. I feel like this person is very, very much in tune with their spiritual side. I feel like they may be someone who works with their hands quite a bit. Yeah, but definitely a healer of some sort. Angel, interesting. So lots of support and help coming here. This is definitely the vibe that I'm picking is help and support, and this help and support was being sent through your ancestors and your spirit guides. You got Virgin here, maintaining symbolic purity of heart and spirit. So this is someone who has pure intentions. This isn't someone who is on any type of bullshit or any of that. This is someone with pure intentions to help you. You've been led to one another. And again, this doesn't have to be romantic. This could be platonic. This could be a mentor, a teacher, somebody. You may even be wanting to take like healing classes, like Reiki healing or shamanism, you know, or tarot courses or whatever, like something to help you learn a new skill or to help you with your healing abilities. So this could definitely be someone who's going to teach you those things or to help teach you, you know, Reiki or shamanism or whatever, you know, you're wanting to learn, because there's definitely an energy of learning, you attracting new information, new skills. You're definitely learning something, maybe taking a course or a class on something. But yeah, group number 3, that's all I'm seeing for y'all. So let me know how the reading resonates with you in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any other readings that I post. And if you'd like to book your own personal private reading with me, check out the description box below and follow the Linktree link to my Etsy page, and you can purchase your reading there. So group number 3, y'all stay well, stay blessed. I love you guys so much, and I will see you all in my next reading. Peace out.